Yeah.
So, um, yeah, Conjuring 2, right?
Yeah.
Conjuring 2. I liked it. You know,
Yeah.
I liked it. But I don't know. It's weird to say because I want to say that I really liked it, but is it better than the first one?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, no, they're good in their own different ways. The thing about The Conjuring 2 that really got me was they made such a normal house seem and such a normal like setting seem so terrifying.
And the Conjuring 2.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many different things in the Conjuring 2 that make no sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that didn't make any sense. I just thought the setting of it
Mm.
all with like the chair in
Well,
the corner where the
it-
old man died and like the steep stairs where you couldn't see who was coming up the stairs. You could only see like down the hallway from your bed.
I think they did a good job recreating the exact house.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recreating the exact same house. But otherwise,
Yeah. It's definitely a common trend I feel in horror movies, especially as we get more technologically
was that a right word?
Nope.
Technologically.
Shut up. More advanced with our technology.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interrupting the conversation, but why if you can take a picture of me over here next to the esports logo?
Sure, no problem.
That's very well, I like
Okay, so Ibra asked me a question about it.
Just during the break, I guess.
Yeah, during our intermission.
During our intermission.
um,
Oh my god.
can it turn into death or the process of dying?
Like death, like the physical, like
Yeah,
a,
like
a
the
physical form
the
of death.
process of dying. Like, if that's your biggest fear.
Well, arguably you can argue. English. You can argue that it is death.
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
thinking.
think about it, death doesn't have a shape. It's just pure fear and evil. I'm not sure if it's evil itself, but it's pure evil in in death. So
Yeah.
there's no actual form of it. The only reason why we see it as a skeleton is because it's scary. Back in the days, it was super scary to see a skeleton walking,
Yeah.
right? Plus, if not, they would like death as a picture would be like this person in a hood. And you can't see his face because the not knowing who it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
So you can argue that it was death.
Imagine just
So-
like. I feel like it'd be really scary.
Now, can he is taking taking the shape of the process of death? Is the same question as what if you're afraid of climate change? How can he change into that?
True. I feel like for death, like if he taking the shape of death might just be like, what if he just turned into you, and just slowly decomposed in front of your face?
Well, he did that in the second movie. Kinda. Yes, he did actually.
Did he?
Either in the first movie or in the
Did
second
it?
movie. Did it? In the
This
first
is hard.
movie, remember when the kid with the glasses, the Stranger Things kid,
Yeah.
he walked into the room full of like dolls, and he saw his doll like decomposed and everything.
Oh. True. Yeah, but I feel like if you're afraid of the process of dying, they might show you that and then do that to you.
I mean, he did. So in that case, he did that then.
Yeah.
He does.
Okay.
He has done that.
Yes. So that is the answer to the question. The process of dying.
Kind stranger who's outside of the audio range.
Who also works with us.
Who also work with us. Can he take the form of death? Yes.
Yes.
Is he death?
No.
Is he dead? I would say
Is-
yes.
Is he dead?
No, death.
Is he death? I wouldn't say he's death.
I want to say he is.
No, I feel like
Book wise and the movie wise, no. There's
Yeah.
no way. And the book, I would say yes. Because if the turtle, how I told you about the turtle who created life,
Yeah.
if he created life, there has to be an opposite to that, which was it. So, by that definition, I want to say yes, he is, but only in the books.
and only in Derry, Maine.
And apparently only Jerry May. I don't know why he. There was a whole thing with Stephen King where it's just like, somehow Earth is like, the place to be for all monsters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So weird.
Yeah, he did do a lot of coke.
This is off topic, and I really want to get into this on a different episode. It's like, why is it that in every like sci-fi movie or like any movie, it's like, why is humans like superior?
Yeah.
I saw Green Lantern yesterday, and they're like all these superheroes, right, from all over the galaxy, and they were like, humans, like you're the weakest and the youngest. It's like, but then at the end of the movie, they're like, yeah, you know what makes humans the greatest race of them all? Because we're humans. It's like, what? What?
You can't use a word to describe the word you're trying to describe.
Me?
No, like, in general. Like,
Mm.
you can't say humans are the best race because they're
We're
humans.
You're right.
I think wombats are significantly better than humans.
Wombats.
Yeah.
How?
I just like wombats a lot.
But that does not. You can't just prove your point by saying, I think this is superior to another
Yeah,
because
but like,
I
it's
like
the
it.
same thing with humans.
Oh, I see your point. I see your point.
Like,
I thought you were
you can't
arguing
prove you're
like,
any more right than I am.
I can prove you why you're wrong. I think platypus is like, platypi are like better than humans.
Okay. I
Have
like
you seen a
wombats.
platypi?
Yeah,
There.
I've seen Phineas and Ferb.
Exactly. They can turn to super agents. It's like,
Yeah.
psh,
We should do an
damn.
episode on Phineas and Ferb.
God.
There's so much to
summer ended,
discuss
but
there.
like after like how many days are in summer? Like 104 days.
It's the first lyrics in this.
There's
theme
104
song.
days.
Yeah.
Summer vacation, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
But
Comes
there's
along
more than
just to end them.
104 episodes.
Well, you know, they can control space time.
And
They're
you know,
Phineas and
also
Ferb.
most of these episodes take place more
Aren't
than
they a
one
little
day.
bit young to be controlling space time?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
are.
We got 5 minutes left. Cool.
Oh, okay.
I want to make it, and like this is like I'm gonna explain how I'm gonna edit this video while I'm doing this video. So it's gonna be 30 minutes long, and I'm probably gonna split it into two, so they're both 15 minutes. So it'd be like, episode 1, part 1, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm sure.
Or just put it all in 30 minutes and just be like, hey, who's gonna listen to 30-minute long video?
I'm sure anyone who listens to this will really enjoy the part where we get talked to by our boss and people who come and ask us questions.
It is while we're working.
Yeah, we really are at work. I hope we're not bothering people. People are probably just nodding. People are like here to do their homework, and we're just over here to like.
You're here to
"So,
work.
it."
If you're behind this, you're here to work. I'm not supposed to be working.
People
I'm
are
not even
texting
working
their
right now.
friends. There are these two annoying people. I'm trying to study, and they're making a fucking podcast.
They don't know we're making a podcast. That guy didn't know we were making it. He just thought that we were having a casual conversation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, our conversations usually sound like this, which
Really?
is why we're like, let's make a podcast.
We're just adding theme to it. And We're
Yeah.
adding like topics
Yeah. So, is there any more? Do you have any closing statements on it?
on it.
Yeah.
How would you say? So now that we talked about it, is book, movie, the early what is it? What was it? When did it come out?
Like early 80s.
Early 80s, present time. And which one is better, in your opinion? Rate them from like 1 to 3.
Okay. So I've never read the book, but the book is usually always better in a way. Stephen King is an amazing
There is a
author.
really graphic scene in the book
What
when
is
the
it?
kids have sex with each other.
Oh.
And they don't want to show that obviously in the movies, but that is a big thing in the book. Stephen King was on something
Cocaine.
else. He was on something. I'm not sure if cocaine does this to you. I think
Maybe.
he put a pod and just mixed all the drugs that he had in his cabinet and just be like,
Did all of them
and did all of them.
at the same time. Oh, I did not know that. Well,
Exactly.
okay.
So
Then
what
I'm
saying
gonna
is,
say
like,
the first movie is the best, and I'll put the book second, just because creepy sex kid.
really, you're gonna put the
Sex Kid
you're gonna put the present movie last.
Yeah, I am.
Wow. All right. I want to say
Especially, well, I get like the way that they opened the second movie with the
Are you gonna
the
s-
hate crime.
Mhm.
I get that was based on a true what actually happened.
Yeah.
It just was very
that was not Stephen King's
Yeah, I
decision.
know.
That was the director's decision.
yeah. I didn't really appreciate it being used like that tragedy to be used in a story where it's not really related just because it's like in a similar area, and it's also a very like triggering topic of like hate crimes against LGBTQ.
It definitely is I feel a way to get your attention really quick.
I mean, it was definitely very attention getting, but
So actually,
I was
we're
sitting
gonna-
next to my brother who's in an openly homosexual relationship when I saw that, and
yeah,
I was
when
just
I
like,
saw that, I was
"Are
like,
you
oh
okay?
my god!"
Like, do you need to like go?" Like, I think it was.
Although it does, because takes place in the movie takes place in the, I forget what time frame it took place.
Well, that was present, so that would have been.
Oh, okay, so never mind. Then doesn't make sense then.
Yeah, it would have been.
I get that it's the Midwest or like the.
No, it's in Maine.
In Maine.
Yeah.
No, then you're right. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I mean.
Those homophobic.
So minus 3 points for the homophobic opening. That wasn't really necessary. But they get 2 points back for the fucking gazebos. Which
So,
is probably
actually,
the funniest line.
Forget about this. Let's talk about the like just talk about which one was worse. The second original the second original It movie, or the second present day It movie. Let's talk about both chapter 2s.
There was a sequel to the original?
Yeah. You didn't know there was a sequel to the original?
No. Why would they make a sequel to the original?
Exactly.
Alright.
Exactly.
Obviously, that one's the worst because I've never even heard of it, and it's my favorite scary movie.
Specifically, plotters and printers over in Whitehall 105.
Hang on one sec.
Yes, fine.
Well, you and I take a walk. Go look at printers. in
There's
Whitehall
just 1 minute
105.
left, so
Okay.
I just want to say the second one was pretty alright. I would say that the present day ones, because of my taste in CGI and stuff, I would say is much better than the originals.
Okay. Didn't she not see the original?
Not the second one. I know about it, but I know no, there's a second one.
So there's the It from
March,
1980,
April,
and then
May.
there's yeah.
No.
Please make sure that's the